There's a
Oh,
red.
there's a red light.
Now it's recording. Okay.
Are you sitting in front of it?
No.
You going to close it?
Yeah, we should close that. Does anyone close the door? So, if you could do Jamluddi, maybe, in English and then in Zulu.
Okay.
Is that right? And maybe you'll.
Let's start off with the chant.
Okay.
Okay. And what else?
Do you want me to close the door?
I think she's coming over.
She's closing the outside door. In the meantime, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay. So, my name is Nomsa Mdlalose. I am from South Africa. I am graduating tomorrow. I'm taking back my storytelling masters back to South Africa. I'm going to tell you a story that I heard from one Zulu woman in South Africa, in KwaZulu-Natal. Can't remember her name. In Zulu, when we start telling a story, we start by saying, "Kwesuke sukela," and the response is, "Kosi."
Kosi.
Kosi. So if I say, "Kwesuke sukela," say to me, say, "Kosi," then I will know that you are ready to listen to my story. No. Okay. I'm going to introduce this session with a chant. It's called, it says, Bengi. 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 Yeah, Bengi. So if you can just say that, Bengi. Okay. Yeah, the rhythm is, I'm going to, while you're saying Bengi, I'll say something. When I finish saying that thing, you say Bengi. It's like, it goes like, Bengi. Keep on saying that. Bengi. When I go up, then you go up. When I go down, then you go down. For example, when I say Bayangizonda, you say Bengi. Bayangizonda. Bayangizonda. Bayangizonda bo. Bayangizonda bo. More voices. More voices. More voices. Bayangizonda. Bayangizonda bo. Matingenzeni na. Ngingena lutho nje. Ngiyahlupheka nje. Nisaqambithi mina. Hayi bo. Kodwa nginandaba. Ukhona umama wo. Ukhona ubaba wami. Ukhona umthana wami. Hayi bo. Hayi bo. Hayi bo. Hayi Hi, anginandaba. Hi, anginandaba. Kwesuke sukela, Kosi. Kwesuke sukela, Kosi. I'm sorry. Now I started with Kwesuke sukela. Now I want to tell it in Zulu. Okay.
Well, go ahead. I can translate after.
Oh, right. Once upon a time, this is a story about a boy called Nzimbi. Nzimbi lived with his father. They were very close. But one day his father said to Nzimbi, he called him, sat him down and talked to him and said, "My son, you are now old enough to take care of yourself. So now I want to go out into the world and see what's out there. I want you to stay at home. But I'm not leaving you alone. I'm leaving you with this cow, the only cow we have in the family, Jamluddi. He will take care of you, you take care of him. But most importantly, the father said, I want you to know that this home, this house you are in, is the home of your forefathers. So keep the fire burning all the time in the home of your forefathers. Oh, the father said that he took his bow, he took his arrow, went out, he walked until he disappeared. The next day, Nzimbi took Jamluddi out to the fields. They grazed, or he grazed, Jamluddi grazed the whole day. Sometimes he would wander to other people's fields and he would go. Well, the cow would look at him, and sometimes it would look as if it was saying, hey, get off my back. Well, one day, Jamluddi and Nzimbi were coming back from grazing, going home, and they met Amazimuzim, the ogres. They were huge. They were hairy. And they had big hands and big legs. Oh, they were so ugly. And the teeth were out there. Oh, they looked so scary. And Nzimbi did not know what to do. They said, boy, tell us. You want us to eat you or eat your cow? Well, Nzimbi thought. He didn't know what to choose. He couldn't choose the cow. He had gone close to it. I mean, he couldn't choose himself either. So he just stood there and not saying anything. And I was saying, hey, you talk. We want to eat. We are hungry. But they thought, your cow is fat enough. They sort of touched the cow and they looked at its side and they looked at it from this side. We're going to take the cow. And they just grabbed the whip that Nzimbi was carrying, they whipped the cow. Hamba, walk. But the cow just stood there. Oh, this cow is so stubborn, like its owner. Hey, move! But the cow did not move. And the ogre said, hey boy, tell this cow of yours to move. Why it doesn't move? And Nzimbi looked at his cow and told his cow to move. He sang to the cow. He said, Jamluddi nkomoga baba, awambe nkomoga baba, Jamluddi nkomoga baba, awambe nkomoga baba. And the cow started walking. It walked, they walked, and then Zumu, the ogres, they followed the cow. But they came to the river. The cow did not want to move. They tried to push the cow, and the cow just stood there, firm. Hey, you tell this cow of yours to cross the river. Jamluddi nkomoga baba, awele nkomoga baba, Jamluddi nkomoga baba, awele nkomoga baba. And the cow crossed the water. They walked and walked and walked until they came to the house of the ogres. They made fire. The ogres made fire and they prepared to kill the cow. And they took big knives and they tried to stab the cow, but the knife would not penetrate the skin. What's wrong? They took big December. Oh, nothing happened. What's wrong with this cow? You tell this cow of yours to get killed, man. Jamluddi nkomoga baba, awambe nkomoga baba, Jamluddi nkomoga baba, awambe nkomoga baba. And of course the cow was killed. It was cooked. Oh, they saw the fire, and in the fire, it was very red. And they waited. They were going to eat. Oh, they waited and waited and waited. But it was just, the sun was just about to go down when they realized that the meat was just the same way as it was When they put it in the pot, it was not cooking. Oh, they were so disappointed. And Nzimbi had to sing to the cow to get cooked. And so the cow was cooked and it turned this way and that way, and there was aroma and simmering and the smoke went and it separated from the bones. Then it was cooked, and then they ate. They ate and ate, and they were full. Their stomachs were big, and they couldn't even walk. So they crawled to their huts, and they stayed there, and they fell asleep. And when Nzimbi realized that they were sleeping, he tiptoed and collected all the bones. He put them together, and he sang, telling the cow to come back to life. Jamluddi ngomo baba, hawuvuke ngomo baba. Jamluddi ngomo baba, hawuvuke ngomo baba. And just like that, the bones started connecting together. The feet, the toes, the legs, and the bones, and there was blood streaming, and there were blood streams, and there was skin on top. The cow woke up and they ran away back home. Well, when the augurs, Amazimuzimu, woke up in the morning, thinking that they were still going to eat meat, there was nothing. And they couldn't find the boy anyway. Well, the boy back home went on with his life. The days and the nights turned into weeks. The weeks turned into months. The months turned into years. And those years turned into more years. And Nzimbi grew up. He got married. He got a wife. Then he got children. So there was a big family. And on the other side, Jamluddi was doing the same thing. He had more cows. There were more cattle in the family. At last, as he was getting older, Jamluddi was getting older, Nzimbi thought, my cow is going to die soon. So he decided that on the day of his daughter's celebration, when she came of age, he was going to kill the cow. He was going to slaughter a cow in celebration of his daughter. So that's what happened. And they killed the cow, and they took all the inside of the cow, they threw it outside the yard, and they kept the cow's tail. They put the cow's tail in the heart of their father. But the next morning, they realized that where they had thrown the inside stomach of the cow, there were trees growing up. Trees with fruit, different kinds of fruit. Oh, they had fruit to eat. And as if that was not enough, they saw their father coming. He was old. He could not see his house clearly. But they realized, Nzimbi realized his father, recognized his father. The father came. He was happy to see the family. They hugged and they kissed and they talked. And when the father went into his house, the first things he saw was the cow's teeth. And he knew that his son, Nzimbi, had kept the fire in the house of their forefathers burning all the time. End of my story. Okay, I'm going to tell it in Zulu now. Kwesukela Nkosi, kwesukela Nkosi. Kuthiwa kudala emandulo kwakukhona umfana wayebizwa ngokuthi uNtsimbi. uNtsimbi lona wayehlala nobaba wakhe bezwana kakhulu bethandana kube ngekho ukuxabana lutho. Ngelinye ilanga ubaba wakhe wathi, mntanami woza la, hlala phansi. Ngifuna ukukhuluma nawe. Uyabona yini mfana wami? Usukhulile manje. Usungazibonela ukuthi uwenza kanjani. Ngizohamba mina ngiyele emhlabeni ngibone ukuthi yini ekhona lapho. And wena ngifuna ukuthi uhlale la ubheke ikhaya labo baba omkhulu wakho ngaso sonke isikhathi kumele lihlale lishisa. angikushiyi wedwa, ngikushiya nenkomo yethu uJamludi. Uzokubheka nawe umbheke. Oh ubaba mayiqeda ukusho kanjalo wathatha umcibisholo wakhe, wathatha isihlangu sakhe, waphuma ngomnyango nangiya eyosithela ngale kwentaba. Wasala uNtsimbi engakusasa wathatha inkomo wahamba ekhumbula ubabakhe eyelusa. Aha nayi inkomo lapha ya idla emadlakaleni. Sometimes ngesinye isikhathi inkomo ingene emasimini wabanye abantu uNtsimbi nangishaya ikhwela enginkomo ngibheke kabi nje hayi yazi wena uyahlupha lo muntu lona. Wathi ngelinye ilanga uNtsimbi lo ehamba noJamludi bahlangana amazimzimo. Engakanani ngiyakutshela wena, inhloko ingaka, izingalo zingaka, izinyawo zingaka, umoya bakuphephezela futhi la kubo. uNtsimbi angasathuka ngiqhaqhazele ngazi ukuthi uzokwenza kanjani. Hey wemfana, awusitshela ukhethani ukuthi sidle wena or sidle inkomo yakho? Ngacabanga uNtsimbi ukuthi kuzophuma kanjani. Hayi azange aphume necebo. Hayi wathula wagoqa izandla zakhe ngazi ukuthi wenze njani. Amazimzima abheka inkomo ayibukisisa ngapha aphinda ayibukisisa ngapha athi kuyishaya ahwipha lesazitsophu sakhona ayithi kuyishaya inenyama eningimpela le nkomo le. So okay ezin inkomo yathi angifuni ukuhamba. Hawu inkomo kwenza kanjani ukuthi ingafuni ukuhamba? Hey inkomo hamba. Inkomo yathula nje yababuka. Wemfana awutshele nenkomo yakho ukuthi ihambe. Ukusuka lapho sodla lonke khona manje. Jamludi inkomo kababa, awuhambe inkomo kababa. Jamludi inkomo kababa, awuhambe inkomo kababa. Awu uJamludi wahamba ngacathuza, bahamba. Bathe uma befika emfuleni inkomo yathi angiweli la, akho la ngiyakhona, ngimile la ngiqedile. Hey wena, tshela le nkomo yakho wena umfula. Waphinda futhi wacula. Jamludi inkomo kababa, awele inkomo kababa. Jamludi inkomo kababa, awele inkomo kababa. Yawela inkomo, bahamba bafika endlini. Bafika ekhaya sekumele ukuthi bayihlabe inkomo bayibulale. Inkomo azange ihlabeke bathatha izinto izikhali ezinzima bayigawula. Yathula inkomo yabantu lekathi mina hey wemfana ndini awutshele le nkomo yakho manje nenkani kabi ukuthi ayihlabeke. Hlabeka. Jamludi inkomo kababa, hlabeka inkomo kababa. Jamludi inkomo kababa, hlabeka inkomo kababa. Nangempela inkomo yahlabeka giliti. Hathi yafa. Bayisika bayithatha bayifaka ebhodweni ngomluqula kuya. Hawu balinda ke manje. Hawu sizodla kuhle kumnandi impela mfowethu. Bekhuluma bobabili talking to themselves. Kuhle impela. Hawu kanti yini inkomo ingavuthwa? Kuthe lapho ilanga seliyoshona bathi mabavula ibhodi inkomo saselihlaza njengoba bebayifakile. Kanti njani le nkomo yakho mfana ndini? Awuyitshela inkomo yakho ivuthwe mani? Ayivuthwe. Jamludi inkomo kababa, awuvuthwe inkomo kababa. Jamludi inkomo kababa, awuvuthwe inkomo kababa. Awunangempela umlilo lo ngaphansi waqala wayihlukumisa wayihlakazisa inyama yaphenduka yaba ngapha yaphenduka yabheka ngapha yathi amathambo wahlukana yavuthi inkomo badla bangene izindlini zabo sebasuthi bengazi ukuhamba kanjani bakhasa ngamadolo baguqa bazobangena endlini zabo balala. Bathe sebalele sebahwala nohona. uJamludi uNtsimbi waqoqa ndawonye ukuthi ahlangane wathi yacula vuka inkomo kababa. Jamluddi inkomo kababa awuvuke inkomo kababa. Jamluddi inkomo kababa awuvuke inkomo kababa. Nangempela amathambo aqala ahlangana imilenze, izandla, ubuso, inhloko, amehlo, konke negazi namathambo wahlangana nesikhumba. Hawu yavuka inkomo kwaba njengoba bekunjalo. Babaleka baze bafike ekhaya. Ekuseni avuka amazimzimi, bengekho inkomo, abengekho uJamluddi, and bengazi nokuthi bazomthola kuphi. Ekhaya uNtsimbi wakhula izinsuku, izinyanga, namaviki, neminyaka, wathola abantwana, washada, nenkomo nayo yenza abantwana abaningi. Hey, ukuthi ama sekufika isikhathi sokuthi umntwana wakhe oqala wentombazane ayenzele umsebenzi wokukhula, wahlaba inkomo, wahlaba uJamluddi, wathatha ulusu waphonsela ngaphandle. Makuthi kusekuseni mabavuka la ephosele khona ulusu, wase kunezihlahla eziningi ezinde ezinezithelo ezihlukene, zonke izithelo zaziyo. Ubaba wabuye. Mayibuye ubaba wabona umndeni sokhulile. And basukele babeka endlini kababa, babeka ishoba lenkomo. Mayifika ubaba wajabulela umndeni wakhe, into yokuqala ayibona mayingena endlini yakhe ishoba. Ngaleso sikhathi wabona ukuthi ngempela umntana wakhula. Wawugcina umuzi wobaba omkhulu wakhe ushisa ngaso sonke isikhathi. Cosi iyaphela. The response would be, sayipheka ngoguzwa. Sayipheka ngoguzwa.
How do you say thank you?
Ngiyabonga.
Ngiyabonga.
Yeah, ngiyabonga.
That's wonderful. We might, if we have any more time on this thing, it's still recorded, we might ask you about that story. What is it about the cow that means so much to the people that they tell that kind of story about this divine animal?
Basically, mostly African people, okay, I'm talking on behalf of Zulu people,
Yeah.
they regard a cow, a special cow, it's the most respected animal, domesticated animal in the culture. It's regarded as sacred. All sacred functions are observed through slaughtering of a cow. And that's why they would kill the cow, but not before they report to the spirits of the ancestors to receive its spirit and to tell the reason why they're killing the cow. So they would only eat meat of the cow for sacred reasons.
Sorry, go ahead.
Whatever, passage of life, a girl coming of age, weddings, death, they slaughter a cow, any kind of celebration, like serious celebrations, they will slaughter a cow.
What is he singing to the cow? He says the name Jamluddi, Komogaba. What does that mean?
Oh, Jamluddi,
Yeah.
cow of my father.
Okay.
Please walk, cross the river, get cooked,
Die.
die.
Yeah.
It's Jamluddi, cow of my father, my father's cow.
That's great. Thank you. I turn this sucker off now. Homewood. Okay, so these are the clicks in the Zulu language, right?
Okay. I don't know how to do the proper way of doing this. Okay, there are there are more than 10, I don't know, 10 clicks, there are more. But what I've recorded here, few of them is A.
Gwa.
A.
Gwa.
A is QA.
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 Oops, excuse me. There we go.
When you say A, the tip of your tongue touches the upper part of your, and when you
Ba.
produce
Ba.
when you release, you produce, you say, you sort of breathe out.
Yeah.
The sound comes out. So it's like Ganda. Ganda is in egg.
Ganda.
Yeah. Ikolo.
Equal. I can't do that.
Ikolo, it's
Oh.
QA. It's your back.
Oh.
My back is aching. Oh, ikolo lami libuhlungu. So, and another one is another click is
Ah.
It's the sound comes from one side of the mouth. From this side, you sort of you produce the sound between the tip. The alphabet is X.
Yeah. X with a little apostrophe.
No, it's just
No,
X.
X.
So if you say Ikoko, it's XO, XO. Ikoko. XO, XO. Inqele, left. Sinqele, left. It's X. Another one is Ga. You pronounce it the same way as Ga, but this one is deeper. Ga. It's GX. So it's more grounded. When you say Tuma ngiyaquma, GX, I'm jumping. Another one is C. Uqilo. C, the alphabet is C. It should say Uqilo, CI. Uqilo, it's a bird, it's a kind of a locust. The sound comes from the front part of the mouth. Yeah, because with the the tip of the tongue goes touches the upper part, but with the C, it's this part, it's the middle of the tongue that touches. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. The other one is this is produced both sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isihlahla. Yeah. Isihlahla. HLA. The alphabet is HAL. Hlala phansi. Sit down.
Sit down.
Yeah. Okay, maybe I just do the last one in my surname is Dlala.
Gala.
Dlala.
Gala.
Yeah, ngisayo Dlala. I'm going to play. It's Dla is DLA. Noting. Ngifuna ukudla. I want food. Ukudla, food. It's UKUDLA. Okay, so now just do a few. Few tongue twisters, three tongue twisters. Uqilo, ucele, ucabanga ngecebo, lokuciba ucilo icaca esigabeni. Ucele, ucabanga ngecebo, lokuciba ucilo icaca esigabeni. Meaning, cele is thinking of a plan to shoot the locust as it walked on the door. What's this?
Wall,
Walk against the wall?
yeah.
Yeah, walk against the door. Is it kapa door? And the next one, uqimba noxolo baxabana ngengxaki kaxamo. I'm sorry, I've missed
I
something.
think this is about out of
Oh.
time, so let me check with Rob. Rob, where'd you go? The little thing has a, the screen has a yellow dot. Out or it's out?
Probably out. Because it's only got 30 minutes of record time, yeah. So we have to stop it and we can put it on another disc if you got more.
Disc.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.